One day I was looking through my trophy cabinets and I noticed something. I don't have that many platinum trophies. So I had a very interesting idea that many people have done in the past, but I want to do it on my own. Is to collect more platinum trophies challenge. And for this one, we're going to start off with Stray, the cat game that surprised many gamers since it was a nominee for Game of the Year. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. We first start off in chapter one with a couple of cats that are just chilling, doing their cat stuff, but we're only focused on one cat, which is the orange cat. And if you know how they are, the orange ones are normally the craziest ones, but that's not the point. The point for this one is pretty much the tutorial. They show us how things work out, the buttons, what to do, and yeah, we're ready for the action. But it all comes down when the orange cat, the main cat, falls down, and our friends are just looking at us, doing absolutely nothing. Just they look at us fall to our death, which is very sad. But it came pretty good because we get a trophy.
We're finally on the board. Missed jump.
In this part, we're shown a very dystopian city. And at this point in the challenge, I was feeling pretty confident because there was nothing. All we were doing just exploring, solving puzzles, interacting with stuff. Then everything changed when I went down to this scary alley where I was greeted by these weird looking bugs named Zerks. And their purpose in this game is to pretty much kill me. And I think by sucking my blood or something, I don't know, but they get on top of me and they slowly start to kill me. And I cannot let that happen, you know. And in this part of the alley, there's this missable challenge trophy, I mean, and the goal is to not let one of the Zergs get on top of me at all. It did take me a couple of tries here and there, but it wasn't too bad. But here you go.
Ah! Yes! I did it. Can't catch me. Hell yeah. I can't even talk.
Well, that was fun getting chased at, but we later on find this robot that we charged and bring to life, and he turned out to be a friend named B12.
Not alone.
The basic premise of this game is that this dystopian city is populated by robots but infected by the Zergs and controlled by the droids named Sentinels. But the goal is to escape the city while opening the doors, freeing the robots, and making friends along the way who will help us in our journey.
Cat got your tongue? I did not know that would be a trophy.
Once we finally calmed down every robot and gained their trust, we had enough time to collect a lot of missable trophies in Chapter 4, and we took advantage of that.
Look at this basketball right here. Let's try to see if we can make it into the bucket. There should be a trophy right here. Let's go. Boom chakalaka. There we go. A little chatty. Oh, perfect. Curiosity killed the cat. There we go. Tilla a chat.
This is the part where we were collecting every single music sheet that we had to bring back to some robot, and then we had to look for every single music that she
Okay,
made,
this is the
which didn't take
last
that too long,
music
but it was
sheet.
fun.
This should be it for. Oh, we got it. Meow lady. That's funny.
For this one trophy, the cat had to sleep for 1 hour in real time, and it took so long that I ended up sleeping too, which was funny. So once I continue on with the gameplay, I had to juke a couple of Zergs, and this is the part where I jumped 500 times, and I got a trophy for that. At this point in the playthrough, things start to get more intense. We found a doctor who we're looking for all this time is going to help us with our journey by attaching B12 with the UV light that kills Zergs. And we get to use the UV light right here where we get ambushed once again by the Zergs, but it was no problem. Even though it's a bit challenging though, but doesn't really matter. In the end, the dog finally gets his chance to be with his son. We finally start chapter 8 reuniting with Momo once again, and he takes us to sewers to be able to turn on the switch for some energy for the city. But there's a missable trophy here where we can't kill any Zerg at all with the UV light that V12 has. But this is pretty much me getting chased at by the Zergs and me running the whole time, so it wasn't really too bad. It was really pretty easy and everything. It was all about timing and being precise with my turns. But regardless, we got it done, and this is the part where we get the trophy.
Yes, pacifist. I didn't kill any bug. Let's go.
Chapter 9 is pretty much just climbing my way up to the top, and this one is pretty much messing up a chess game from one of the robots.
Finally, chapter 9. I can't believe it. So quick. Catastrophe. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to ruin your game, but.
And this one is for nuzzling with 5 robots.
Alright, this should be the last one for Cat's best friend. Let's go, Cat's best friend. I like it.
This one is another freebie. It's pretty much reaching chapter 10, where things get a lot more interesting.
Catwalk? What is this for? I don't even know what that is. But hey, I'll take it.
Our objective this time is pretty much 2 things. One is for chapter 10 to not get caught by those sentinels right there, the one that just flew by. And 2, we have the opportunity to get our 6th badge. So in this area, we're trying to get past the guard right here, the droid, for a key because one of the droids lost his key, and if we manage to get the key back and return it to the robot, we get a little interaction where he gives us a badge and is happy.
Oh, a badge. This should be the very last one. Yes, it is. Badges. Okay, nice. That's good.
Once we finish with our good deed of the day, we finally get the chance to steal the battery pack, which alerts the droids, of course, and everybody that is in the premise. So what we do best is run away because we don't fight anybody. We don't have the ability to do that. And we go back to Clementine. No, not the Clementine from The Walking Dead. It's a different Clementine. But we're not done yet because they're still looking for us because these droids really don't want their battery pack stolen.
Again, without messing up. Maybe not. But we did it. Come on, let's do it. Let's go.
By collecting the evidence, we confirm our suspicion that Clementine has been kidnapped by another robot, where we finally have to leave this place, ending chapter 10.
Ah, sneaky kitty. No way we actually did it. Haha. Who? Let's.
When we reach the nightclub, we have another missable trophy where we have to place down a vinyl and scratch it up as much as we can.
Should be an achievement. Come on. Oh, yeah, scratch. There we go. Sorry.
Once we stopped with the distraction, we quickly realized that it was all a trap. The droid and the sentinels trapped us and arresting us for another trophy.
No, kitty. All Catras. Heck, clever. I get it.
We get put into a cage and we must do whatever it takes to escape. So we swing back and forth, tear ourselves free, and we try our best to find Clementine or to get out of here. Once we find her, we grab the keys, we give them to her, then we're off to our journey to find B12 because he is locked up and being held hostage.
And then my go-to. I got cover, whatever.
Once I set my friends free, I opened the door to the exit when we realized that the gate is not open, so we gotta find a way to save everybody and open the door. And we do that by finding the switch right here that opens the gate, and there's a car right there, so Clementine's gonna be driving that and waiting for us to escape. And things seem pretty easy, but nothing is easy at all when we get ambushed by more sentinels. So we make a run for it, as you can see. We're running and running and running, and they're trying to shoot at us. So here's my attempt of failing here.
Clementine, no! Oh my god, I just got one-shotted. Whew. Go, 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 go!
Once free, we finally find the place where we need to go, which is the train station, and this will lead us to the control center. But Clementine has other plans. She decides that she is going to leave us while she gets chased at by the Sentinels, which the cat doesn't seem to agree. I didn't agree with it as well, but we will do whatever it takes to save Clementine and the rest of the robots from this. Once in the control room, we finally find the set where this is our last scratching post for the achievement that we need.
Oh, territory! I didn't know I was gonna get it right now. Perfect for scratching all places in every chapter.
Once inside, B12 starts to remember what it was like to be human, and this will cause us to get our last collectible of the game and the trophy for having B12 haul his memory.
Oh, finally 27 out of 27 memories. I remember.
I can pretty much feel the freedom right here, guys. We're almost towards the end. So B12 hacks the system, but since his little body can't handle that much power, he loses the power, gets pretty much destroyed. So we carry him to the charger, and he will do one last service where he reveals us that he can't make it without us because his system can't handle the power. So sadly, he dies in the process, and we, as the cat, lay next to him to pretty much show our respect and our gratitude for his friendship and his services, and we will do whatever it takes to honor him. But luckily enough, with his service, he manages to open the gates to the outside where the robots have been dreaming all this time. And what this causes is all the Zergs and the Sentinels pretty much going crazy and going offline or pretty much killing themselves. Once that beautiful scene ended, our cast slowly walks up the stairs and looks back one last time and leaves back to find his friends.
Eye opener. I think that's for reading the game.
That was such a fun story mode. It actually surprised me a lot. I didn't think it was that fun, but I really enjoyed a lot the game. And we went back to collect the last miscellaneous trophy, where pretty much we had to die 9 times.
Come on, just die. There you go. No more lives. Ah, I hate that trophy. I had to die 9 times with the kitty.
Then we replayed the game once again for I'm Speed, which is speedrunning the 2 hour mark.
I think I did it in less than 2 hours. Come on, come on. Please, 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 please. Yes, I am Speed, and that should be the platinum trophy.
So yeah, that was all for Stray. The on the PlayStation 5, we finally got the platinum trophy. It was really fun, guys. I'm thinking of doing more of the challenge for the future, and it's gonna be a new series that I hope you guys look for and enjoy. And I'll let you guys know which game is next for the platinum series. So yeah, have a good day or a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care and peace. Bye bye.